So till now we have discussed about the manage process, right? Under that manage process, we have mostly discussed on, okay. So what do you mean by process? Okay, what all types of process? Okay, so like interactive process, system process, and automatic process is there, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So till now we have seen some commands also, right? If you remember, if I go here, if I do a history, okay, I think I have not shared the previous videos, right? Yesterday videos, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
okay, I'll share it out. No issues. So I slept yesterday early. Okay. See if I go here. So yesterday commands are there. Yeah, it's there. Means it's mostly related to our remote system administration and then somewhere somewhat process, right? So fine,
Yeah.
ps-ef grep and I think I was using some different terminal for that one, MOBA extern, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
So yeah. So as of now, if I talk about, I am into terminal one, that is 129. So I'm going to use this single putty. Okay. So here we have discussed till now with the signals and all, right? I have explained you, right, how many types of signals are there, right? Total 64 signals will be there, but out of those 64 signals we have only 4 signals which is very much important and which is recommended to use in your production environment, right? Saying correct?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, so what all those signals are there? So those signals are nothing but like kill hyphen 9 is there, kill hyphen, if I talk about kill hyphen 15 is there, right? And can
Mm.
kill hyphen 1 is there, kill hyphen 20 is there. So kill hyphen 1 is nothing for reloading the process, kill hyphen 9 is nothing for killing the process, kill hyphen 15 is nothing but terminating the process, right? And kill hyphen
Yeah.
20 is nothing for stopping the process, correct? So these are the
Correct.
different process and these are the signals. By using these signals, you can stop your process, or if you want to terminate or your process, or if you want to kill the process, we can do that one. Correct. So now we are moving ahead. So from this point, so the next topic which we are going to discuss today is setting up the priority of a process. Okay. So if you go here in this system, okay, if I do ps hyphen ef, okay, pipe grep, okay, or you just do ps hyphen ef, okay. So you can see that multiple processes are there, right? So it's showing so many processes are running with a PID and with a child process ID, right? So every process will have a PID, that is a parent process ID, and every process has its child ID, that is a child process ID. Correct, sign? So if you want to
Correct.
kill something, then you need to kill the parent process ID for that one. Correct.
Correct.
But
Correct.
what is the point to set up a priority of a process? Okay, why I need to set up a priority of a process? Okay, so this thing, listen carefully. Okay, so there is a concept called nice and renice value. Okay, so how the things will be? So if your process, okay, suppose what I'm telling, when we talking about the process priority, it's all about managing processor timing. Okay, means you want to, you means what process you want to execute at what time. Getting my point, Sai? Okay, suppose if I want some processes anyways, okay, fine. If you start some application, if you stop some services or daemon, okay, so that process will start randomly. But according to my requirement, if I want to start a process after some time, okay, because I want to give some process a priority, right? We give some priority to our severity 1, severity 2, and severity task, right? If you remember, means if you working on a means anything, okay, so according to the priority we'll give the priority, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Means if you are
Correct.
getting a ticket of severity 3, Okay, so you will give less priority to that ticket, right? So okay, fine, let me assign to me and I'll work on the ticket later on, correct? But if something is coming as a critical urgent, right, or you mean to say severity one, then you need to jump into that one and start working on to that one, correct?
Yes.
So same way process is also like that. So there also we can set it up the priority of a process. Okay. So the thing is, suppose the processor or a CPU like a human juggling, okay, multiple tasks at the same time. Sometimes we can have enough room to take on multiple projects, correct? So at the same time, right, I told you, right, there is a concept called swap memory. So until unless your RAM is not get full, swap memory is not going to use, right? So means
Yeah.
your RAM is able to process some 100 processes at a time, then that's fine. But if it's going out of that one, then how we can manage that one, correct? Straight away we cannot go and kill those processes. Okay, I don't want this process, so kill this process. Yesterday I was telling that same thing. You should not be killing a process without taking consent of your senior or some management approvals, okay? Because it will be a then challenge for everyone, okay?
Yeah.
So how we can overcome that situation? So to overcome that situation, we required, okay, set up the priority of that process. Okay, so that is called your nice and re-nice value of a process. Okay, so the thing is, in Linux, we can set guideline for a CPU to follow when it is looking at all the tasks it has to do. The guideline are called niceness or nice value. Okay, we are just setting a guideline for those process. Okay, okay, I am giving you a priority of 2 and I am giving you a priority of 19. So okay, the 19 has to be come first and the 2 has to come last, like that. So we are
Okay.
setting up some guideline for those process. No, you should not come first. It's not like that. I am setting a priority for you, so you need to come first and then you have to come second, like that. Getting my point, Sai?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is called niceness or nice value. So Linux niceness scale goes from -20 to 19. Okay, the lower number, the more priority the task get. Again, I am repeating my sentence. The lower number, the more priority the task gets. If the niceness value is high number like 19, the task will be set to the lowest priority and the CPU will process it whenever it gets a chance. Means now the thing is completely different. It's not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. So I am giving you a priority of 1, so you should be coming first. No, it is not like that. Okay, so how it will be like in process, the niceness value will work out. So you have to set a range. That range is -20 to 19. Okay, so what is this -20? If you getting a value of -20 means your priority is high, means you have to execute that process first, and the process which is getting a priority of 19 is the least priority, means you can execute that process the last, means it should be at last, means that is your least priority. Getting my point, Sai? Understanding? Hello?
Uh, it's first of few points for understanding. Last I couldn't able to follow up with you.
Okay, now again I am let me make take you, so how I it will be easy for you. Okay,
Yeah.
so understand from here. See, so here you can see I'm running a top command over here. Okay, so in
Yeah.
this top command there is something called PR. Okay, and there is something called NI. Okay, so this
Yeah.
PR is nothing but this PR is your priority. Okay, so this
Yeah.
priority of as of now it's set it to 2021, right?
Yes.
Like that it's coming as a right. Just for an example, or just leave this one, we'll take it out like this. Okay, or let me make you better understand from here. Okay. fine. So here what I am telling is, we call niceness or nice value. So niceness and nice value is nothing but it's a guideline, first of all. Okay. Now understand again carefully. See, every process has to execute, right? Whether, suppose if you are executing something, if you are running a program or anything, it should execute something. So who is going to execute this process? Your CPU, right? Central
Right.
processing unit, correct? So how you will be executing those process, it's all up to you. Okay, it's all up to your guidelines which you are going to provide to the system. So how it's
Okay.
work out? So its range is always from minus 20 to 19. Okay,
Okay.
so its range will be always from the niceness value, or the nice value is minus 20 to 19. Okay, so now understand carefully. So if you want to execute something right now, okay, if you want to give a priority, high priority, I would say high priority. Okay, so if you want to give a high priority to a process, then you need to use the negative number, means minus 20. So minus 20 is nothing but this is the highest priority. This is the highest priority for a process. And if I talk about the least priority, okay, the least priority, again I am repeating priority, okay, then your value should be 90. So here the concept is completely different. If you want to execute a task or a process, okay, then you need to give that process a priority of minus 20, minus 19, minus 18, minus 16, minus 17, minus 15, like that. Then that process has higher priority compared to a positive value. Means if you are giving a process priority as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 19, then that process is
Okay.
going to execute lastly, not first. Now getting my point? Understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fine. So now here okay, so now here the thing is how we can schedule a priority for a process, correct? How we can schedule a priority for a process. Okay, so there are two options to reduce or increase a value of a process. You can either do it using nice or renice command. Okay, so
Okay.
there are two ways to set up this niceness value or nice value, you can say. So there are two ways. What all those two ways? Those two ways, either you can go ahead, let me note it down here, nice value. Okay, so this nice value, if you want to set it up by using, okay, your Linux command, then you need to do use nice command, okay, or renice command, correct? So these are the two commands. By using these two commands, okay, we can set it up your priority. Okay, so now we are going to use first of all the nice command. What is this nice command? Okay, fine.
Okay.
So let me remove all these things. Fine. Come back here. Fine. So here, suppose what I'm telling is, okay, so this, take any of the process or any of the, like k dump was there, right? If you remember, correct? ps hyphen ef pipe grep k dump, right? Correct. So k dump is running like this, correct? So which all services are running? So as of now we see these are the only services which is running, so we can take any of these services, okay? Or you can go ahead with this stop command. Fine. So what do you mean by nice value? So nice command to schedule a priority of process before starting it. Again I am telling, suppose if a process is not at all executed, means suppose you are running java or jdk or apache tomcat or any application, whether it's a nginx or any application you are running, but that application is still not started. So before only you want to set it up a nice value or a priority for that process, then you need to use nice value. Getting my point, Sai? Understanding? Okay. So now how I am going to do that is, here suppose I am going to take a file, okay, cd slash, just here, okay, just touch this one, okay, touch this one, or this file, okay, output.txt. So this file is, just I am taking this file, okay, right?
Yeah.
Or I am going to put some, I am going to create a file straight away right now. So at the time is still that process is not all started. So I am setting up, okay, n hyphen n, okay. I want to set the priority for this process is minus 20. It should be highest priority, right? Correct. And at the same
Yeah.
time I am creating a file is called file 4, okay.
Okay.
Enter. Now give some give some data inside it one, okay. Suppose I am giving hello world, again hello linux, again hello process, okay, and just save and come out of this one, okay. Now fine. So I have given the priority for this one is minus 20, okay. Just try to grab this one, log in into another terminal and check the nice value of evop command, okay. Don't use same terminal, okay. Use a duplicate session, root Ankur, okay. Just do ps hyphen ef or elf, anything, okay. Now here you need to check.
File 4, na?
Minus 20 I have given.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, file 4 is there, you are able to see. That process is still not started, we need to check out that. See this one, right?
It's not started, no?
It's not started. So I have given the most priority to this task, okay. So as soon as you'll start this one, login into other terminal, okay, we have done that one, right?
Yeah. Can you run this process?
Which process?
This
No,
one?
this process will execute, okay, but after some time.
Okay, okay.
No, I think it will show you with the cat command. We need to check the cat command is there. ps-ef, ps-ef, it should show here. We have executed where I just want to see that cat. No, like this not. Let me use top command. What we have given 19, right? Minus 19. So I think it should, or just use this command. Nice -n, okay, and then just give 5, okay, do a cat of file 5. Yeah, see this one, right? Correct, Sai, right? Getting my point? So as of now I have missed why it was not showing. So before starting the, because I have not, I should not be exited out from here. So see, as of now I have not saved the file, correct? So before starting the process you need to set the priority. Okay, so as of now I have set the priority to least, that is 5, right? Then it's showing here, right? Correct?
Yeah.
So it's showing as a list, means it's not at all executed, okay, but it's showing here as a cat command. This one I have set the priority to 5, right? These are the priority, means -4, okay, you can see here, correct? So 0 has to execute first, okay, has been init. Yesterday I was talking about the init program has to execute first, right? -4, -4, this will be the first one, okay, -11, okay. So it's coming here. Let's see, same thing I'm going to do here. Just come out of this one, okay. So same command I'm going to execute with -19, correct, Sai? -19, right? And then I am going to use file 6, okay. Just see, hello world, okay. Just come here, okay, and do ps-elf, okay. So yeah, you can see here, right? -19, correct? But if you
What
run the top command, okay, so it should show you. So yeah, leave it this top command as of now. It's not going to show the thing, it seems. Let me see it's showing or not. No, because it's not at all started. That's fine. Okay. So this is, we are able to see that one, correct?
Okay.
Control D. Fine. So now the thing is, so that is when you want to start a process, or when you means before starting a process we use a nice value. But once a process is started and you want to set the priority of that process, how we can do that? Means that process is already running, but you want to delay that process. You don't want to execute that process straight away. Okay, Sai? So how we can do that one? To reschedule the nice, so for that we need to do renice, okay. To reschedule the nice value of exiting process, first check the PID of that process by running ps-ef pipe grep, okay, just ps-elf, Okay, so you need to check out the nice value of that process first. Okay, so what is, sorry, the PID of that process. So what is here the PID? So this is the PID, right? This is the PID, correct? Right? This is the PID
Right.
for any, correct? So take any of the process. Okay, suppose this process or that any process we can take it out. This SSHD, right? So this process is running, correct? With a with a nice value of 0. Okay, so we want to renize this particular process. We want to, as this process is in running state, so in running state only we want to change the value of this process. Okay, so how we can do that one? So so we need to take the PID of that one, and we need to use the command renize. Okay, and what priority you want to give that one? So as of now it is 0. I want to set it to 5. Okay, this SSHD. So what is the PID for this one is 4424, right? So I want to set
Yeah.
it to 5 and then give this one and enter. So see, old priority was 0, new priority is 5, right? You can clearly
Right.
see, correct? Old priority was 0, right? But the new
Yeah.
priority is 5. So again do PS hyphen ELF. Now here you can see, right? You can see, right? 4424. But the priority is changed for this one, right? It was 0. Now it is set it to 5, right? Correct,
Yeah.
Sai?
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah. I'm getting. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So this is how we can set it up like a database process is running. So this all comes under performance tuning. Means if you want to perform something, means if you want to reduce the load of a particular operating system, then you need to do that one. Means suppose your operating system or your application is at very high load. So there is a command to check this command. Remember, okay, this command is very much important, called uptime command. Okay, so this command we use to see the load average of a particular operating system. Means your CPU is how much is overloaded. Okay, so remember, this will show you the two things. First thing is that means how many days your system is up and running. So here you can clearly see, right, how many means it's got rebooted or something like that. So from 2 hours 41 minutes this system is up and running. Okay, and how many users have been logged in? 3 users. What is the load average for this particular system? So as of now there is no much load average. So this is the, you need to, sometimes they'll ask you in the interview, okay, what all these three values in the load average, correct? So by use of your uptime command we can see the load average of your operating system. Okay, so how we can see? So if this is more than 1, if the load average of your operating system is more than 1, then in that case you need to see what is the issue of your, or what is the problem with your application and which process is taking more memory. Okay, so by use of top command we'll come to know which process is taking more memory. So mainly monitoring the process we can monitor by using top command. Now understand from here. Okay, so top command, the top thing, this is very much important. Okay, so when you need to see the running process on your Linux in real time, you have top as your tool for that. Okay, so if you want to see a process in running state, then you need to use top command. Okay, so top always displays other info beside the running process like free memory, both physical and swap memory. Okay, so to monitor all process in the system, use the following command only, top command.
Okay.
Fine, let me explain one by one.
Apart
Okay,
from the top command, there's no use, no?
so apart from,
This monitoring process, top command we cannot use anywhere, no?
no, we can use anywhere. Means in Linux operating system, straight away you can use. See, top command, see, individual commands are also. So here you can see your memory, right? Like this, correct? So here
Yeah.
memory you are able to see, and even you can see your memory by use of this command also. Free hyphen m command is there. Means it is showing how much is your total memory. It's 1 GB. How much is used? 819 is used. How much is free? 160 is free. How much is shared? How much is in buffer state and how much is in cache state? Okay, but by use of top command is a combination of everything here. So that's why I'm going to explain what all these things are there. Just now I have shown you uptime command, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So uptime command, you can clearly see same thing in the top also. There is a uptime command here, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
So this top command is there, right? So what is the
Correct.
first line of this top command? So first line of the top command is nothing but, so you can see it's showing 09 colon 1947 up, right? Colon 2 dot, sorry, 2 colon 44, right? So what is this 2:23:18 is nothing but it's the current time, date,
Current.
time. This is the time, right? Current time of this system is 9:20, right?
Yeah.
So this system is, it's giving you current time of the system is 9:20. Same with the top command, you can see it was showing you 9:19, 9:20, right?
Yeah.
Correct. What is the second thing? So the second up one day, it's showing you, let me explain once again. Okay, so it's showing up 2 hours 44 minutes, means it is up, shows how long the system has been up for three users.
Yeah.
It is up for 2 hours 45 minutes, right? What is the
Right.
load average for zero? Just for example, the load average for this system is 0.00000. So this is nothing but the load of average of the system for last 1 minute, last 5 minutes, and last 15 minutes. Remember, again I am telling you, last 1 minute, last 5 minutes, and last 15 minutes. Okay, so if I generate some spikes, let me generate some spikes for the system. Okay, so you will better understand this one. So okay, fine. So CPU spikes will be there. Okay. So as of now, I'm going to run this command and we are going to monitor by using the other terminal. Okay. So just run top command over here, right? Okay. So there I'm going to generate some spikes, means utilization. Just enter this one. Okay. And just see here. So you can see the load average is increasing how much here, correct? You can see, right? It's 0.60 suddenly, right? You can see the
Yeah.
spikes, right? Because this command,
Yes.
how much memory is utilizing? 99.9% is memory is utilizing as of now. You are getting my point.
Correct.
And see this first line. Now the
Yeah.
load average is increased from 00 to 0.86, 0.28, 0.09, right? So you need to understand,
Right.
if crosses more than 1 or 2, then you need to take care of that one. See, now
Okay.
it's crossed 1, right? It's crossing, means
Yeah.
suppose your Paytm application is hitting by more than 5 lakhs people or more than 10 lakhs people. So obviously your system is going to down, your server is going to down. So you need to take care of that one. So how we are going to take care? So we need to use top command, and we need to see the load average of that particular operating system. See, right, you can see here, right? And if I go here, the see the CPU utilization, how much it is. It's almost 78.2 by the system, right? And you can see the memory also. This, see the memory is how much it is using. If I go here, if I come out of here, if I do free hyphen uh, g, sorry, 1 GB it is. So free hyphen m, see it's almost uses almost same thing, right? And it's caching also, correct, almost more than that. So by use of this top command, see how much load is your system is bearing as of now, because of this so much of CPU utilization. So understanding sign,
Yeah.
fine.
So how do we reduce? The load is increasing.
Yeah, correct.
Cloud is
Correct. So
processing. How
there
do
are many ways for that one as a troubleshooting part. Either you need to increase your RAM physically, means from the virtual side. If your RAM is 1 GB, you need to make it out to 2 GB or 3 GB, or you need to kill that process. If that you need to take the approval from the management. Some process, like as of now, it's from my end. I need to show you, right? So some same like JDK process or some application is taking more memory. So might be you require to restart that process, or just kill that process. And other thing, you need to free up some memory from somewhere, right? So you need to free some space also, might be chances some files are open. So those things are there. So multiple factors will be involved to that one. Okay, getting my point, Sai? So that I cannot show you as of now, because for that production environment is required for that one. And anyways, it's not suggestible also performance tuning, because database, huge database will be running out of that one. So I would always suggest always check with your team for that one. So now going to the next point. The next point is, so top command is running here. Okay, so line 2, what is the line 2 here? So the second line in the top command is nothing. It shows the number of processes and their current state. So here you can see the number of total process, right? 149. How much is running? 1 is running, 148 is sleeping, 0 is stop, and 0 is zombie process. Okay, what is the third line out of this one? Third line is nothing but it's showing your CPU utilization. CPU utilization. Okay, so the third line is your CPU utilization, and suppose here it's showing 0.0 US. So what is this 0.0 US? So it's nothing but these are the user process. And similarly, so out of that one, 0.7% is there, right? This 0.7, right? This one. So this 0.7 is nothing but this is your system processes. By using this much and percentage of available CPU, that is your 7.6, sorry, what is that value is here? WA 0.0. Okay, this one is there. And the next one is IO waiting. IO waiting is there. CPU, HI. Okay, these are your IO waiting process. So anyways, these not are that much important. Only system process you need to see here, which is this one. Okay, so ideally, see, you can see 99.3% is in idle condition. So as of now, your system is not loaded. Correct, Sai?
yeah.
So if it is ID means it's idle condition. You need to take care of these two values only. How much your system is overloaded and how much it is idle. Again, I'm going to run here. See, again, I'm going to run this command here. Now come here and see this idle condition. See, idle is suddenly reduced to 0.0, right? It was
Yeah.
99.9% idle. Now your system is suddenly high. Understand my point, Sai?
Yeah.
So this is what we need to take care of that one. Okay. So coming to the next point. Okay. So the fourth line, what is the fourth line of this one? So fourth line is, as I told you, either you can use free hyphen m command or free hyphen g command. So nothing it is. So it is showing you how much is the total memory for the system, how much it is used by the RAM, currently contain the information, how much is the free, and how much is your buffer, and how much it is cache. Okay,
Okay.
this line. Okay, so this is showing the total memory in kilobytes. This is showing how much it is used. This is showing how much it is free, and this is showing how much it is in buffer state. Same like swap memory is nothing but it's a virtual memory. So which I have already explained what is swap memory. Correct, Sai? You remember?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So this is all about the top command and its uses. Okay, so we are almost done with the manage process. Okay, and free command also I have explained it, what all things are there. So tomorrow we'll be mostly covering the either software management, or straight away this we will be moving to the server part. Okay, so only three things will be there. So FTP anyways, or this web server also I'll tell you the configuration part, but these three are mainly important. Okay, the FTP file transfer protocol, and your NFS network file system, and your DNS. So FTP and NFS will hardly take 2 days, and this DNS will take one or 2 days, because I need to show you the configuration, how to configure the reverse lookup zone, how to configure the forward lookup zone. Right? That day I was showing you how, why NS lookup was not working. Right? Remember?
Yeah.
So we need to set up a DNS server for that. Okay, Sai?
Okay.
So I am stopping the session. So I'll share the videos of yesterday and today's as well. Okay.